third down. Bortles protected, throws, and it's intercepted. What a crazy play, and it's picked off by Green Bay.
By Quentin Rollins, and then it's like a hot potato. Everybody's struggling for that ball, but Joe Thomas, when you run to the football, good things happen. It's exactly what he does, and he found the ball.
Yeah, so Thomas did get the interception. He dropped it high, picks it up, and the first turnover of the season, and here come the Packers. 2nd and 5. Rodgers, a lot of time. Trotting right now, he's going to run it, heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And after their D held Green Bay to a 3-and-out, they've got great field position here. And they're going to fake the run, set up a screen. Lewis, the tight end. Nice move. Mercedes Lewis with some blocks. Still going and finally knocked out of bounds.
Just great execution of a screenplay and deception. You have the blocker in there, not the receiving tight end, and then you throw it to him.
But they had some trouble in this area in the red zone. 2nd and 4, run it again, yelled it up the gut, breaks through a tackle. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From the 6. Rodgers thought about running, steps back, firing over the middle, caught.
Play Matthews inside, so he's back at his outside linebacker position, but can play all over.
Bortles gonna throw it deep, looking for Thomas. What a catch! Touchdown! Blitz. Rodgers steps away, in trouble, throws as he's hit, and it is caught. It is touchdown. Play clock at 2. Blitz. Rodgers still has time, steps away, throws on the run, wide open, and did he catch it?
You're back there counting Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. It's hard to cover that long.
Bortles has time, firing. Oh, he's got Allen Hurns wide open. Makes the move. Hurns inside the 40 to the 35. 2nd and 7, final minute of the 3rd quarter. Lacy again, big hole. Oh, and a cut by Lacy, rumbling inside the 20. 2nd down. Bortles steps up, lost one, complete. Robinson dropped it. Ball is loose. Who's got it?
And here comes Clinton Dix to make the big hit. Ball's out.
4th and 1. Bortles gonna sling it out. The catch. Hurns is not gonna get there. Randall was there first, and the Packers swarmed, and Green Bay will win it.
Matt, undefeated since 1998. Look at that beautiful stadium. Super Bowl is going to be there in a few years. And Bud Grant, you are the man, Bud Grant. Approaching 90 or so, still doing it. And Sam Bradford doing it just 15 days after getting traded from the Eagles to the Vikings. Early on, we got the block punt. Folks, there's 3 phases of the game. We got to win offense, we got to win defense, we got to win special teams. So far, the Packers are up in that territory. That's a good job, Ty Montgomery, blocking it. 3 plays later, Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson. Look at this throw. Are you kidding me? Actually, that's all the way to Devontae Adams. And that one, it's incomplete, but look at Terrence Newman. Xavier Rhodes, of course, he's injured, part of that banged-up secondary. And it would be costly because now Rodgers would find Jordy Nelson. And he's got a 7-zip lead. On to the 2nd quarter. Mike Zimmer's like, you know what? We're just going for it. Why not? That's who we are. Page out of the Jack Del Rio book. 4th and 2. Bradford to Stephon Diggs, who had a huge day. He moves the chains, but watch what happened to Bradford. My hand. Somebody hit my hand. That would be Clay Matthews right on it. And the ever so fragile Bradford went to the locker room momentarily. After this, the touchdown toss to Kyle Rudolph. So I'll take care of business. Then I'm going to head to the locker room to get x-rays. But you know what? He's like, I've been sitting on the bench way too long. I don't care if I barely know the playbook. I don't care if my left hand's hanging out bleeding. I'm playing. And oh, did to Stephon Diggs. 9 catches, 182. This set up a Blair Walsh field goal. Yeah, I see you, Stephon. I got you. That's why I had you on my bench today. That's a bad coaching move by me. Third quarter, Packers down 3. Rodgers on 3rd and 8.
Here he goes again, and he's going to pack it in.
Oh, no. Yeah, see, that's exactly the way we designed it, because Jared Cook, new to the program, figured the guy was going to fumble, and that's what happened. But 4 plays later, 4th and 1. James Starks. This Vikings defense, 2 touchdowns a week ago against the Titans. Stellar on this evening as they held strong there. Then Bradford again. Stephon Diggs. Can you Diggs it? He can. Down near the 35 is to pick up a 46. I see you working. Still on my bench. I'll change that next week. Next play, Adrian Peterson. The big play of the game. Not because it's a 5-yard carry, but because Adrian Peterson cannot get up. Carried to the locker room. Done for the night. Injured knee. Obviously, this is breaking news coming into NFL Network. We will keep you updated once we hear from the head coach, Mike Zimmer, on Game Day Prime. In the meantime, 3 plays later, Bradford, Diggs, still on my bench. Vikings lead it 17-7. And Sam Bradford, in his first game as a Viking, outplaying the former league MVP Aaron Rodgers. On to the 4th. On 3rd and 18, how about this? To Jordy Nelson beating Trey Wayans, who had a tough night. And then it's Rodgers again, trying to close the gap. Nobody keeps plays alive better than Rodgers. He says, you know what, I'm just going to run it in. And I'm going to get hit, and that's a penalty on you. It was, but he gets the Packers within 3. Same score, 7 and change. Rodgers stripped by Brian Robinson, and the Vikings recover. They forced 3 turnovers. They sacked Rodgers 5 times on this day. Rodgers now 1-5 in his last 6 primetime games. Bradford looking to add more, but instead he gets caught in a Packers sandwich. That's tasty. So Green Bay would get another chance. Under 2 minutes to go, 3rd and 14, Rodgers. Picked off by Trey Wayans. The former first-round pick seals it. The defending NFC North champs are going to be 2-0. That's the great news. The bad news is we're waiting on a health report for Adrian Peterson.
That is all the talk right now in Green Bay. What's wrong with the Packer offense? And speaking of hurry, they're in hurry-up mode. They actually plant it right at the 50-yard line, so it's a gain of 5 on first down. Play fake to Lacy. Rodgers so good at scrambling. Randall Cobb inside the 20, a first down to the 17-yard line. Blitz coming again. Rodgers throws, and it is a touchdown, Devontae Adams. What a start for the Green Bay offense. So just a lot of people working very hard to get it straightened out, and this is Jordy Nelson. Nothing wrong with him. All the way back from that ACL tear a season ago. Right, they're down now. They can get a first down at the 1. And Rodgers running room, but he throws it, and a touchdown to Jordy Nelson. Lawson beaten on the 30-yard touchdown by Delaney Walker last week. Also had a big pass interference call. Penalty flag down. Catch made. Richard Rodgers into the end zone, a touchdown. That was Jared Cook in the end zone. Pepper's not on the field in his first down. Stafford. That's a bullet. The ball is taken away. That is Demarius Randall. Still on his feet. And dropped to the 25-yard line. It looked like he just ripped it away from a tight end, Ebron. Lacy, big hole. A first down and then some for the big fella. And like a battering ram. And some extra pushing and shoving there. This blitz coming. Packers pick it up. And Nelson to the end zone. And that is a touchdown, the 4th of the game, thrown by Aaron
Rodgers.
But all in all, it's been a slog for them.
Oh, boy. And Marvin Jones is off to the races. He will score a touchdown in the final 30 seconds of this opening half. Play clock down to 3. They roll Stafford, and that is a touchdown. That's a beautifully designed play. A touchdown to Anquan Bolden. Third down for Stafford. Beautiful throw.
You know, Perry was the beneficiary of that call, I believe.
Stafford back to the air. And then, does anybody know that Marvin Jones is playing for the Detroit Lions? Because every time we look up, he's wide open.
And the Lions will take that matchup all day.
Stafford a pump fake. And falling down the defender and falling into the end zone with a touchdown is Marvin Jones Jr. They need to get to the 35-yard line. And Rodgers to throw it. Good protection. And now he's in trouble. Still on his feet. Lots of running room in front. Rodgers will pick up the first down to the 38-yard line. The Green Bay Packers go to 2-1. They win their home opener.
No problem bringing down the big back.
Lost one finger, parts of 2 others in that firecracker incident. The last time he was in Florida on the 4th of July 2 years ago. 3 on third downs on this drive. And Rodgers, great protection, dancing and looking and still. Then he escapes. He looks for the first down and gets it. 6.5 to go in the quarter. And Rodgers throwing to the end zone and reaching for it and catching it is Jordy Nelson for the touchdown.
319! 319!
And the Giants blitz, and Lacey avoids the blitz and gets to the outside and picks up about 12 yards.
You are 250 pounds. Use it occasionally.
Through the middle again, huge hole. Off the fake. Rodgers fires. That's a 10th first down.
Boundary. There was nobody left.
And here they go quickly on 3rd and 6, and over the middle, Cobb makes the catch. 2 flags on the play. 2 flags, but for the moment, Cobb is in the end zone. Yep.
There was an Eagles shift by the offense. All 11 were not set for a second. There was also 12 men on the field by the defense. Those penalties offset. Replay 3rd down.
First touchdown of the season. And on 3rd down and 6 now, Rodgers being protected very well, and then it's intercepted, deflected, and then Jenkins intercepts it, and Janoris Jenkins will bring it out to the 29, and a flag is down on the run back. Eli in the pocket fires, and Beckham makes the catch. Giants job, and the 2nd youngest coach in the league at 39, second to Adam Gase as Manning throws, and it's caught by Ty, the tight end, and Will Ty for Josh Brown coming. And the Giants are able to get on the scoreboard. Rodgers showing some of that tonight, getting out of the pocket, extending every play. He's got great protection. Meanwhile, there is Lacey just bullying over people. Still on his way. 2nd and 1. Rodgers down the sideline, caught into the end zone. Is he or not? Stopped at the 1. Devontae Adams. Michael Hunter is able to knock him out. 3 officials now confer. Rodgers thinks he got into the end zone, and he does. Over 5 yards per rush. Rodgers, well, this time a little bit of pressure, but no problem for Aaron to get out of the pocket. And then it is picked off, or does he have it? He does. Janoris Jenkins on what would be his 2nd interception of the night. Yard attempt, made one from 47 earlier, and that one is able to draw its way back in. Manning, deep downfield and off the hands of Ty, who'd beaten his man, had gotten in front, might have sailed into the end zone, couldn't haul it in. 2nd down.
They have missed tonight.
Manning is going to get sacked. He's going to lose the ball, and Green Bay is going to recover it of the opening half. And Crosby sends it. on 2nd down and 11. Eli stepping up, look out from behind, and gets tackled, and sooner or later Clay Matthews had to be involved in the action. From the 42, quick toss to the outside, and that's caught by Rainey. Rainey breaking a tackle. That would be correct. 30-yard attempt off the foot of Josh Brown. Toss to Beckham. It goes all the way back, and Beckham looks to throw. Nothing is happening there. And then he gets banged out of bounds into the Green Bay bench and tells Micah Hyde, no problem. Play action. All night again. Rodgers fires out to the 50-yard line. Snaps it at 1. And the pass is caught. That's a first down. That's Cobb, and he stays in bounds. Crosby with a 33-yarder that's good. Still trying to get him into the game tonight, basically. Big run on the outside, and this is Bobby Rainey. And Rodgers throws. That is caught. And staying on his feet and getting the first down is Cobb, and a lot more. Reports eligible, number 78 on this play. And give it to the fullback, Rukowski. And he, doing his best John Kuhn imitation, takes the ball all the way to the 10-yard line. 44 and 33-yard field goals tonight. And his third one right through the uprights. The Giants, can they mount something from the 37-yard line? Manning deep down the middle, and it's almost picked off. Back defeats Washington and Minnesota. On the verge of one tonight as Manning escapes, throws on the run, caught at the 50-yard line. Manning retreats, swings it to the outside. That's caught by Adams. And the tight end.
2 key rookies, 3 key rookies in there.
Manning. Buying time. Fires to the back of the end zone. Wow. Touchdown! What a grab by Beckham.
Could stop it again.
Rodgers, he dumps it off to Starks. Then he loses the ball. The ball came out. The 35-yard line. Big scrum. The Green Bay is going to wind up with the ball. One time the clock will stop with the 2-minute warning. And Rodgers will sling it to the outside, and that's going to be a big first down for Randall Cobb.
An incredible amount of time to throw, and the ability of Aaron Rodgers to buy that time, in many ways, was the difference in the game.
Minnesota Vikings did not match up well against his Packers front.
Play fake to Elliott. He can catch it out of the backfield. And he has another first down. In the hands of Beasley, their leading receiver, got a good block from Butler. And they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Beasley.
The Packers are in man-to-man coverage. They just run him out in the flat, and just no chance.
Give it to Lacy. Big running room for Eddie Lacy. Leapfrogs a defender, and he's inside the 30. Look at the big fella.
And Eddie Lacy seeing the cutback lane, and then Justin Durant just simply overruns it. Excuse me. Damian Wilson overruns it, and Eddie Lacy.
4th down and a yard. He's elected to bring on Mason Crosby. And he'll put the Packers on the board. So a first down. Play action, and Rodgers to throw it, and down the middle of the field, and then it's jarred loose. Was that a catch by Jordy Nelson and then a fumble? And yes is a decision.
But I think they always feel that way.
Play action fake. Prescott steps away from trouble.
About Dak Prescott is his ability, as you see. He just sets the record.
Yep.
163. It's ironic that it's Tom Brady's record who he breaks.
Blitz coming, and it's jarred loose and intercepted. The ball pops into the air.
Able to get Prescott's hand just as he's trying to let the ball go.
Third down and 3, 4-man rush. Rodgers looking around. Boy, you give him that much time. 43 yards for Mason Crosby and right down the middle. Like Mike Pennell, both activated for the first time all year today, and that's a big carry. He's battled a back injury all year. 44-yard attempt. And that is right down the middle. Injured today. Lacey back in the game. Tell you what, he's moving pretty well, and there's another leapfrog of a defender. So they're going to play it. 3-man rush. Great protection. And batted away. What a nice play. Third down and a yard. And they hand it off to Lucky Whitehead. And look out. Whitehead. All right, out of the shotgun. Prescott steps, throws a long ball. Defender fell down. And it is caught by Williams. He will step out of bounds. Just his 4th carry all year long. Now the big pass play. Cowboys thinking touchdown. And it is a touchdown on the throw to Bryce Butler.
Prescott puts the ball right on the money. That's a heck of a drive by the Cowboys here at the end of this first half. One of those teams that has emerged that not a lot of people thought was going to be as good as they are.
8th play. Terrible throw. And it's intercepted by Barry Church on his opening possession of the second half. And now the Cowboys on offense give it to Ezekiel Elliott. And Elliott stiff arms and then shoved to the turf, but all the way inside the 25. It is only attempt in the opening half. 2 out of 2 on the day.
And a lot of these plays.
First 2 catches of the year for Janis. And inside the 5, it's 1st and goal on the completion of Montgomery, who's putting together a huge game. And Rodgers loses the football, and Bulaga was there initially, but I don't think he got it. And a critical turnover again by Green Bay. 3rd and 8. And it's intercepted by Morgan Burnett. First career interception thrown by Dak Prescott, and it comes deep inside his own territory, putting the Packers back in business. Crosby from 34 yards out, and it is good, but that's all the Packers can muster. It's a big 3rd down momentum play here. And they look down the field, and wide open is Lucky Whitehead. He's already made 1 big play in the game, and now another
play. And, you know, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. That's not going to change. Do you have spurts where you don't play as well? Sure. And then in your press, Tony's his quarterback. And I appreciate his wow.
That's Cole Beasley again for the touchdown.
Especially when you have a rookie at quarterback and running back.
Rodgers. Beautiful throw there. And he has 10 catches. And make it 11. Below 5 minutes. And we'll see a whole boatload of Ezekiel Elliott now. Still on his feet inside the 40. To the 30. Elliott to the outside. Dragged down to the 21-yard line. And 32-yard field goal trying to make it a 30-16 game. And Bailey, when healthy, is virtually automatic.
But just still holding the ball.
And the ball is loose again. And I think the Cowboys have it again. They do. And Mike Steve Pack, the mayor of Green Bay, and all his great hosting over the weekend. So Mike McCarthy's team loses for the 2nd time, 30-16 the final. And let the debate begin. The next time the Cowboys take the field, is it Prescott? Is it Romo at quarterback? The Cowboys are 5-1.
And getting rid of the football quick.
They got out of the huddle, ran to the line, to the end zone, and it's knocked out of the hands at the last minute. This from 32, Mason Crosby. 3rd and 6. Hit when he throws it. The pressure got to him. Forced that incompletion. It was both Peppers and Matthews colliding on Hoyer, and he's hurt.
Here's Julius Peppers going against Kyle Long.
It is a broken arm for Brian Hoyer. Obviously, he's disappointed. the team is disappointed, but they know they need to move on with Matt Barkley. They have a lot of confidence in him. He knows the offense. The key is the running back will be his best friend. That's what John Fox said. Also, the emergency quarterback in this situation, Zach Miller, who is a quarterback in college. Jim?
Some injuries this year.
Here's Barkley. Packers coming in on him. And he throws it complete to Jeffrey. Connor Barth. And that kick is good. Nelson, bottom of the screen with one catch. 3rd and 10 to the end zone. And it is incomplete. They say Cobb with the coverage by LeBlanc. And that kick is good. 5 with a flag, and the ball comes out of the hands of Rodgers, and it's recovered in the end zone by Leonard Floyd.
He got the sack. He kept working just like he did previously, getting the sack. Him getting back in action tonight.
Holding, offense, number 69. Penalties declined. Result of the play is a fumble recovered by touchdown by Chicago. Touchdown.
3rd and goal. Rodgers pass, it is caught for the touchdown. Davante Adams battled for it against Bosby, and he won that battle. 1st and goal to start the 4th. To the end zone and open. It's Adams again for the touchdown.
Well, the number 1 play, the Green Bay Packers run.
3rd and 6. Rodgers escapes. Rodgers on the run. Pump fake, takes off and out of bounds at the 4. Flips it in zone, and it is a touchdown. Randall Cobb in front of LeBlanc. And that's intercepted. Martinez starts to celebrate, and he's not down yet. Better be careful with the football. He finally, like a wild Bronco, he's finally down at the 38.
Wow. Good job by Morgan Burnett. He's the safety, kind of jumps the route. Fighting for it, and it is picked off by Perry. So Perry sacked his old college mate once. Got back on his feet. Green Bay 4-2. Heads to the road now for 4 of its next 5. And the Bears fall back to 1-6. Again, down to their 3rd string quarterback tonight.
San Diego got the ball, went down the other end, and kicked a field goal to win it. But they won't be denied this time. They pitch it wide to Devontae Freeman. 36-yard field goal try by Matt Bryant, who has a chance today to become the Falcons' all-time scoring leader. And he's now 1 point away. Ready, go! Good protection. And down the middle of the field, and there's Jordy Nelson. He's inside the 20. And run out of bounds inside the 10.
He starts on the left side, but he runs a deep crossing route to the opposite flag. And this is a defense that has given up a lot of big plays in the passing game in their zone schemes. You see Keanu Neal.
Well, they have Davante Adams in the backfield right now. Rodgers looked at him initially and throws into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for Jordy Nelson. Great protection. Looking down the field in the end zone, and it is a touchdown.
Player that can blow the top off the defense, and you see the job that he does getting down the field, Dimitri Goodson, but Matt Ryan has to put this ball perfectly and allow Gabriel to go get it, and why they've had some of the holes that they've had.
Adams inside the 30. On a 90-yard interception return in front of friends and family. 3rd and goal, and Rodgers throws to the end zone, and that is a touchdown.
Credit Aaron Rodgers for keeping the play alive. He's able to move up in the pocket and then slide. Not always easy to do, but he's a gamer.
This one blasted by Matt Washington. Trevor Davis, he's across the 50. And Davis down the sideline, cuts it back to the inside and finally tackled at the 15-yard line.
Ready, go!
Rodgers asking Davis to come back and get it, and that is a touchdown. And he ends it with his first career touchdown.
Well, this is what we got used to seeing from Aaron Rodgers. That ball's perfectly placed. He's been hobbled a little bit, clearly.
How about the day being put together so far by Austin Hooper?
Rushing play for the Falcons.
Freeman looking for daylight and finds the end zone. And the ball is loose.
Ready!
Rodgers going to run it. He's got a lot of room. And he's up to the 50-yard line.
Ready, go!
Cross the middle, and it's juggled and then hanging on is Nelson. They'll call a timeout.
I don't think so. I think he just kind of got up on Jordy Nelson, but he sticks with it. Great concentration, being able to haul it in.
29-yard field goal try by Mason Crosby. And on the final play of the opening half, to Ron Ward in the backfield, they give him the ball. Slipped a tackle and Ward in the outside. Inside the 35.
They decided to run it, got stuck.
They'll run it again. And they find the end zone with Freeman. It's a big third down. Rodgers may run it. He will, and it's a first down to the 24-yard line. Flag down, a touchdown catch in the back of the end zone by Janis.
Holding number 37 defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
And he throws another dart. Jordy just beats his man to, or excuse me, Janis.
4 touchdown passes today. And he's going to run this one in and convert the 2-point conversion.
Just trying to execute properly.
Guns it over the middle.
He's got help over the top by his safety.
Sanu. Snap of the ball at 37. Mohamed Sanu with a touchdown.
Sanu, he comes at Jake Ryan, and he's been running those crossing routes, those shallow routes, and Jake Ryan kind of bodies him up like he's going to try to run a drag, and then he takes up the middle of the field.
It's a huge extra point now for Matt Bryant. He's missed 4 in his career, but none since they moved it back. And it is good. Down by 1. Throws, and that's it.
Fast-flowing, aggressive group. They do their job against one of the league's best in Aaron Rodgers. A big win for the Atlanta Falcons.
To Atlanta, then 3 more road games to come up before they have Houston here early December. This is Todman returning it with an opening. Past Crosby, and Jordan Todman races down the sideline and takes it the distance. 99 yards and a kick return touchdown to open the game. Or more in this one, be the first player ever in league history to have 3 straight games of 12 or more as Montgomery. Montgomery takes the first handoff. They keep you off guard. Here, the fake handoff to Don Jackson. Play action. Rodgers has Richard Rodgers trying to make it 6 in a row. First and goal from the 9, and Rodgers in trouble and decked at the 19. This is from 34. And for the 6th straight game, the Packers produce points. 3rd and 5. Luck hit when he threw it, and it's picked off. It influenced that pass. It's Clinton Dix. Micah Hyde says, follow me. But he's not able to get past Turbin. So from 48, it's wide left. Usually, who is out with a tricep injury. Here's a 2nd and 10. Luck extends the play and is able to pick up the first down. Down the middle. He's got T.Y. Hilton. 1st and goal from the 7. Toss to Gore. Blocker in front, and Gore gallops in for the touchdown.
This is what they want. They want sustained drives.
Won't see that many more times. 1st and 10. Luck goes across the body, and it's intercepted. 2nd time in the quarter. Clinton Dix comes up with the football. Fake to Jackson. Rodgers able to get away from Perry. And now able to scramble for the first down. But it's been Don Jackson rest of the time. Flag. Colts look to have jumped. Rodgers to the end zone. And it is caught as Nelson is able to out-battle Butler for the football.
If he comes back and gets back to that form that we've seen before, that's another thing that will change this offense big time.
He's going to run it out. It's Todman. Wow. He ran the opening kickoff back, and he's off to the races again at the 50. And tackled down at the 45. 43 years young.
Watch it.
Pops it right through again. 44 consecutive makes the all-time record. And another deep ball. This one for Janis. Over the shoulder, no. Vontae Davis.
A lot of movement. Oh, boy.
Now they get to him for the first time. It's Clinton Dix who comes up. How about his stat line here in the first half?
Good luck at what he wanted to do.
Z backed up Rodgers for 3 years. He gives it here to Montgomery, and he's broken another long one. They rush 4. Luck's pass is caught from the 20. And Luck threads it. Hilton now with 37 seconds to go in the half. First down play coming up. Luck, pressure around his feet. Fires it down at the 7. And you imagine if they go 96 on Green Bay on the road. Here's the throw to the end zone. It's Moncrief for the touchdown. They complete the 96-yard drive. Is now at 133. And here he is on 3rd and 11 out of the gun. Down the middle. He's picked off anyway. Jumping in front and coming up with the play is Darius Butler. 2nd and 8. Quick pass, and it's there. That's Janis. Drills this one.
And play pass coverage here. Good job by the Green Bay defense.
Luck goes down the field. He's got Moncrief with the catch. Now a 2nd and goal. It's Gore again. Trying to find the end zone for the 2nd time, and he does.
What a run.
Green Bay offense. Wide open. It's Adams. Going to cut back inside the 20 and down to the 13. Quickly over to Cobb. His first reception, and he tries to drag it out. Looking to Adams, and it is caught by Adams for the touchdown. Here's Rodgers. 2-point conversion, and it's broken up.
It's making a mistake.
There's Luck's pass. It's caught, but Doyle is going to be short of the first by a foot.
The last 5 minutes and 28 seconds.
First down, he flips it to Montgomery, waiting for a blocker. Look at him push aside a couple of tacklers. First down. That's a catch.
You want one of your pass rushers just once make a play. You know it's going to be a pass every down.
That's Rodgers slipping away from him, and he's got open field. He's got all kinds of room to the 16. Quickly, the Nelson. Sidesteps, one hit, and is out of bounds near the 3. Montgomery, the running back. Rodgers looking for options. Flings it. Got it. It's caught by Cobb. Locke able to get away from the sack, and he completes the throw to Doyle. They had him. Clinton Dix had him from the gun. Going up top for it. Got protection over the middle, and they've got the reception to T.Y. Hilton. That was Luck's rookie year. But Pagano kept telling his team that, hey, last year there were 3 teams that came back from a 3-5 start to make the postseason. Houston, Washington, and Kansas City. That could be us.
Yard line. And DeMarco Murray breaks free across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20. And he will take it all the way 75 yards on the first play from scrimmage for the Tennessee Titans. This season from Jeff Triplett's crew.
So I love the fact right now Taylor Lewan gets up. He's not letting anybody touch his quarterback like that. Everybody's going to be protective of your quarterback in this situation.
There are 3 fouls on the play. Encroachment, number 60, defense. That penalty's declined. Personal foul, number 68 of the defense. That penalty is accepted, hitting the quarterback after the play is dead. After the play is over, personal foul, number 77 of the offense. Contact with an official, and he is disqualified from the game.
Wow.
We will penalize both 15-yard fouls, and it will be 1st and 25 for the offense.
So Taylor Lewan has been ejected for contact with an official. Ezekiel Elliott, he is now the NFL's leading rusher. Murray looking to throw, end zone, Walker, diving catch for a Tennessee Titans touchdown. And he has been ejected. Dennis Kelly is eligible. Mariota to the end zone, touchdown, Anthony Fasano. Rodgers throws, Nelson, touchdown. On the slant. Mariota throws. He's looking for Matthews. And Rashard Matthews makes the catch for a Titans touchdown. From his 35-yard line, Trevor Davis is deep for the Packers. And he called for the fair catch. Then bobbled the football. Some more extracurricular activity, and a flag has been thrown.
What we're seeing here today is a lot of guys with the emotion, post-play.
Titans recover following the muff.
It's going to be a tough catch right here for Trevor Davis. He comes up. He feels the pressure around him.
For Tennessee, Mariota rolling right. He throws. Touchdown. Kendall Wright. Rodgers on 3rd down, complete to Devontae Adams. Rodgers on 2nd down. The screen to Starks. And James Starks takes it in for a Packers touchdown. That was quick. 3 defenders back deep. Rodgers spins. Now sets and throws. And it is deflected and picked off in the end zone. Bryce McCain comes out with it. So no miracle this time from Rodgers at the end of the half. McCain with the pick. On 2nd down and 8, Rodgers steps up and takes off. And he will bring it all the way into the end zone for a Packers touchdown, and then took a late hit after he scored. Third down and 5. Mariota throws wide open, and taking it in for a touchdown is Tajay Sharp. Rodgers directing traffic. Now sets and throws, and it's picked off. Paris Cox with his third.
Congratulations to Mike Mularkey, his staff, his players on rising to the challenge, what he called a statement game, going up against one of the storied franchises in the NFL and getting a nice victory.
Third and 6. Chris Thompson's the back for Washington. Cousins, look out, pressured and brought down. Nick Perry. So that secondary play needs to be more solid. It's third and short. They'll run Kelly, first down and much more. Robert Kelly across the 30.
And stopping the run is paramount here.
Gain of 18 for Kelly. Cousins is such a good play-action passer for violating the league's substance abuse policy. Third and 6. Cousins over the middle. It's brought in by Maurice Harris. Deshaun Jackson in the slot. Cousins surveys. Goes to Deshaun Jackson for the touchdown. Penalty marker on the play. We'll check the flag. Third and 5. Redskins rush 4. Rodgers gets rid of it, and there's a first down. Ty Montgomery.
Where do you go?
Rodgers pumps, eludes Kerrigan, reloads, and fires complete. Third one on this drive for Montgomery. Field goal from here would be 56 yards. Given the wind, Green Bay is going to go for it from the 38 with Rodgers keeping it alive. Flag down, pass incomplete, intended for Randall Cobb.
Before the pass was thrown, illegal use of the hands to the face. Number 26 on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And trying to keep the drive going. Rodgers looking for Nelson to get away from Trent Murphy, and he'll run for the first down. And because he slid forward, he gets all that slide yardage, and he was untouched. So he keeps going, but they rule that he gave himself up. First and goal from the 6. Look out, Cook had a walk-in touchdown, but he didn't spin his head around. He hasn't played with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, who's going to give you that one. At Tennessee. Third and goal. Again the pressure. Rodgers eludes the rush, throws on the run, and Nelson can't hang on. Oh, they say touchdown. They say he had it and then knocked the ball out, but he had possession first.
Came on the slot blitz. Oof. There's the grabbing of the face mask, almost pulled it off, and somehow Aaron Rodgers got that front leg back on the ground and found Jordy Nelson. A remarkable play by Aaron Rodgers. Here's the catch, tucked away. Because he wasn't going to the ground, I guess the period of time is much shorter there.
In after being let go in Seattle because C.J. Prosise has come along so well. They'll have him next week. Third and 3, Rodgers pass complete. On the run, it's Cobb for the first down.
Where do you go?
Rodgers complete to Richard Rodgers again. So get somebody in there who can play the run and cover as well. First and 20 for Rodgers. Again, he's the best at this, extending the play, and he's got a ton of room to run inside the 10. He'll throttle it down just around the 5-yard line.
Where do you go?
Again, close to the play clock. Look out, Kerrigan's got Rodgers back to the 20-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan's 8th sack of the season. Hot dog wrappers blowing, high snap. Crosby, nice solid stroke, bangs it through. Third and 4, Green Bay rushing 4, and Cousins fires over the middle, complete to Reed. Jordan Reed into Green Bay territory. Big first down for Washington. From the 35, corner blitz coming. Micah Hyde didn't get there in time, and there's Reed with a nice move in the open field. Jordan Reed to the 15. Second and 5, and they will run with Kelly up the middle. First down and touchdown for Robert Kelly. Cousins adjusts the play. Wrong side over here to the right. They'll go back to the run, and Thompson will be stopped. Clinton Dix got him first. He's still going in that scrum. Finally is stopped, so it remains a 3-point game at 13-10. It's Tennessee, and Delaney Walker had a big first half. Cousins pressured, steps up, fires in the middle, complete. And it is Reed for the first down at the 21-yard line. 37-yard field goal attempt for Hopkins. Cleanly struck, and he knocks it through. The rookie second-round pick out of Indiana is playing guard. 3rd and 3 up top. It is Cook, Jared Cook, across midfield. Drive with the half of the Packers. We're halfway through the quarter as Rodgers retreats and floats one up top. It's pulled down by Randall Cobb.
He said he's going to try and hit it hard right down the middle because he was missing both ways.
Missed it left. No good. Took care of Matthews in the pass rush, but nobody's open downfield. Good play by Thompson. He blocked, then he checked down. Jamison Crowder's been quiet tonight. The receiver from the 40. Cousins on the boot. Middle of the field to Sean Jackson at the 44. 5 in a pattern for Cousins. Down the field. It is caught by Crowder for the touchdown. Jamison Crowder. Cousins keeping, spinning away from Matthews, kept the play alive, and he's not going to get there. In terms of punting into the wind, this would be an important first down to Green Bay to pick up. Get rid of the end of the quarter. Rodgers retreats, puts it up top for Cook, and he's able to bring it in. James Starks is the back. Isn't done much back there. 7 carries, 19 yards. Fake to him. Whoops. Get it wide open. There is nobody there, and Starks will walk in for the touchdown. A bust by the Redskins, and the Packers start the 4th quarter with a 31-yard score. Dallas and the Giants both winning as well. Cousins takes the deep shot downfield, and it is called by Garcon, who will score. Into the wind, a home run ball. 70 yards. 3rd and 12, Washington going to bring a blitz, and Cobb gets the first down, and the missed tackle keeps Randall Cobb going. Foot race now. Cobb into Washington territory. Help lead to this 1st and goal. Rodgers gets pressured, throws it inside to Cook, who holds on for the touchdown. Jared Cook. Crowder in motion. It's kept by Cousins on 4th down, sneaking for the first down. After picking up the 4th down, they now face 3rd and 7 and a blitz coming from the Packers. It's picked up. Cousins shot downfield. It is caught by Crowder. Crowder inside the 10 to the end zone, and he's down just shy of the goal line at the 1. Linebacker Houston Bates lines up as a fullback. Washington goes with big personnel down here. They get to Kelly, who works to the left and gets in for the touchdown. First look not open. Rodgers crossing his Devontae Adams at the 35. Chased down. Good job by Adams staying in bounds.
Where do you go?
Very sweet.
Quick flip. That's Cook. Lost the football. Washington has it. Recovered by Will Compton.
And watch this right hook from Norman. Bang. Right
Peanut
in
Tillman.
there. You got it. Peanut
right.
Tillman is exactly. He's the guy that started doing it.
They were teammates last year in Carolina.
Wow. Didn't even really go for the tackle. Saw his opportunity. Got it out. Tremendous play. Day 1 for that entire defense.
2 timeouts left for the Packers. It's Kelly up the middle with a ton of room. Robert Kelly in the open field. Inside the 20. Stays on his feet to the 4-yard line.
They're just trying to figure out who to even get on the field now.
And Kelly's going to get the payoff with another rushing touchdown.
Where do you go?
4th down for Brett Hundley. And that is off the hands of Montgomery and intercepted by Martrell Spate. And Scout, 49ers, Buccaneers along the way, among other teams, is a coach at Notre Dame as well, an assistant. And he sometimes has a hard time watching the game, gets so nervous. He'd take a walk around, just check in every once in a while, see how his son's team was doing. Mr. Gruden, your son's team did pretty well tonight. Chance to watch them get win 6 here on the season. You are killing it, bro. No, you doing well.
Third down, a yard. Rodgers, here he goes again. He's rushed for 18 first downs this year to lead their team. Nice move by Randall Cobb after the catch, and he has a first down. To the left goes Rodgers. Across the line of scrimmage. Across the first down marker goes Rodgers for Green Bay. Rodgers, the quick pop for a touchdown to Davante Adams.
You wanted a quick start, you got it.
Player who started the year as a backup, pressed into duty with the injuries to Ryan and Martinez. Wentz on target. Dorial Green Beckham.
They've had a lot of problems.
Matthews out of the game. Play fake by Wentz. Looking deep. Throwing deep to an open receiver. First down. Particularly Bryce Treggs. He steps in tonight for Aguilar. The pass caught. Green Beckham working for every inch. Wentz trying to throw. He can run as well. Couple of play fakes. He dove for the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Of an entertaining first quarter here in Philadelphia. The toss. The James Starks. Nice cut. First down. And the great effort with help from his linemen. With the difficulties they're having on defense. That's the loss of a key player to the end zone. And a catch made in traffic. Davante Adams, his second touchdown of the game.
On the opening possession to Cook, he drops a ball in here to Davante Adams. That's amazing. Ooh. How did Adams catch that ball?
And how did Nolan Carroll miss it? He just didn't see the ball. He was turning toward it but couldn't find it. But a long way to go in this game. Deep drop. Carson Wentz just did get it off. And it's a first down to Jordan Matthews. Fully before he arrived. Wentz. A page out of Aaron Rodgers' book. Crossed midfield. Long throw and a nice catch. 7 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Take a reverse to Treggs, and it took so much time that Wentz had nowhere to go except into the arms of Mike Daniel on 3rd and 10+. Look out from behind. Wentz weaving his way across the line to make and much more. Taking a page again out of the Aaron Rodgers book. Keeps the drive alive. A blitz brought by Dom Capers. Wentz got it off. Bryce Treggs, the speedy rookie out of Cal. John Dornbos is the snapper. And the kick is good. Ooh, Wentz got hit. And then the intended receiver, Ertz, got hit. He wanted a flag against Morgan Burnett from the Green Bay 45-yard line. Wentz. That throw sailed out of his hand high. Intercepted by Clinton-Dix. They brought it back to the 28-yard line. It was intended for Zach Ertz, but that looked high as soon as it left his hand. First turnover of the game. On first down, Aaron Rodgers after the play fake. Throwing deep. And looking for Adams, who makes the over-the-shoulder catch. He's had a big night. He beat Leotis McKelvin over the weekend with the defensive coordinator. 33-yard field goal up and good for Mason Crosby. No, nor have I. I'm sure Lisa hasn't either. And she spent more time on those sidelines as a reporter than we have, obviously. Zach Ertz the catch. Wentz off for Kenyon Barner, the former Oregon Duck. This is a 50-yard try. 3 out of 4 this year from 50+, and that's a beauty. Green Bay 6 out of 8 on 3rd down. Rodgers incomplete. Looked like it caught Jared Cook, the tight end, by surprise. There is a flag down. Back behind the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 91. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Fletcher Cox, a man who has been frustrated. Called with a late hit on Rodgers. Boy.
Wow.
I didn't see anything there. went high. Perhaps that's what they saw.
As you said, he earned everything he has gotten along the way.
Wow.
And Rodgers, catch made by Nelson on the juggle. Eagles would like to force a field goal attempt, keep it a one-score game. Rodgers throws wide open. Another big catch by Adams, breaks a tackle from Nolan Carroll and weaves down to the 3-yard line. Do not have a rushing touchdown by a running back this year, and that finally changes. Aaron Ripkowski takes it in. All 3 of their rushing touchdowns have been by Aaron Rodgers. Finally, a running back runs one into the end zone for Green Bay. There was a penalty. Wentz dumps it off. Wendell Smallwood, good balance. Again, 5-man rush. They move Wentz, and they did not take him to the ground. There is a flag down as Wentz got away and very nearly got the first down. Came up about 3 yards short.
Personal foul, grasping the face mask. Defense number 56. 15 yards penalty. Automatic first down.
7-yard run, 15-yard penalty. Dumped off the Sproles. Blockers out in front. There's John's pregame. Wentz pointed out Matthews, who was coming on a blitz. Low snap, and Matthews got there. Packers are 9 for 11. This is 3rd and 12. Eagles in desperate need of a stop. Rodgers, another extended play and a first down. 3rd down at 18. It feels like they've had the ball forever, and they're just at midfield. There's Davante Adams. It's 4th and 5. They're going for it. Down the sideline. Look at push off by Jordy Nelson. There's no flag. He got away with one, it looked like, from here with Jalen Mills in coverage. They rule it a catch. Jeremy, Wyoming for his college game next week. Mason Crosby.
Their line has struggled, and they haven't had much of a running game.
Nope. He's out there leading rusher for the year. Oh, yeah, right on target.
And Dob Capers told us we're going to see more of Peppers down the stretch. Here's another one.
Down goes Wentz again. This time Nick Perry. Well, much needed win, and I think a big sigh of relief with the play of the defense tonight, which was certainly helped by Aaron Rodgers and the ball control offense. They had more than a 10-minute edge in time of possession. And the upcoming schedule, they have the Texans and Seahawks the next couple of weeks coming to Lambeau Field, and they get a head-to-head shot against Minnesota and Detroit, the 2 teams ahead of them in their division.
When it's wet and nasty, 3rd and 9. He's got time. He's got Griffin. Griffin loses the football and scooped up by Burnett. Burnett's racing down the sideline, and he is caught from behind.
Happens when you have athletic and speed guys on the defensive side. So the throw is short. Good decision by Osweiler. And look who comes flying in there. You got Rollins and Gunter, and Morgan Burnett always around the football. Plays near the line of scrimmage, covers guys. Just a tremendous safety.
Rodgers flings it, and it is caught. It is caught by Cook near the 10-yard line. Green Bay can pick up the first at the 1. Ball's on the ground, and Houston appeared to recover it. A takeaway of their own. Merciless ends up at the bottom of the pile with the football. Nelson lined up to the left, and 2nd and 6. And Rodgers buying time. Throws, and it is caught for the touchdown. Randall Cobb with the catch.
Originally, he's going to throw the football to the top of the screen, and Adams was open, but it was a little close. He says, nope, I'll just wait and move outside the pocket and see if somebody can uncover.
Shoulder injury will not return today. Osweiler plants the feet, finds the open man. And Houston finally has a strike.
Blitzed by the wide receivers.
Fake to Miller. That is Hopkins with his first catch of the game. Going up top for it. Going to the end zone. And it is pulled down for the touchdown by Ryan Griffin. A Lambeau leap because he found a little cluster of Houston fans in that corner.
Then watch the back of the end zone. Oh, man, that was just a good second read. Ryan Griffin just pushes off. Watch 84. Just pushes, pushes, and gets separation. And Brock Osweiler, he used all 6'7" of his height. Get those extra yards.
Second down in Houston territory. Rodgers dancing. Tucks it under. Got the first. Second down. Now, wide open for the touchdown. It's Jordy Nelson. A 98-yard drive.
Boy, good movement in the pocket as usual. And Charles James on the slot. Goes down the field. He slips and falls, and Jordy Nelson wide open, uncovered for the touchdown. Excellent pass protection almost every game when you watch Green Bay.
2nd and 7. It's Nelson makes the catch and is able to duck under. They need 6 for the first. Rodgers floats it. Pass is caught. It's Nelson. He battled. That has them in front. And now they go end around here to Janis. Janis to the 5 and tackled down at the 3 by Jackson. He's run hard. Maybe they'll give him the carry. No, they'll go inside. Rukowski. Whoever carries Texans with him to the end zone.
My gosh. Everybody moving right. Boy, that is some job.
Today for 11 yards. Open is Grimes. Middle of the field. Fighting for yardage near the 50. Down 2 touchdowns. Osweiler guns it. Hopkins open. Zigzags past the defenders. And he has the touchdown. His first since October the 6th.
Here's the corner. Here's the safety. Hopkins goes down the sideline. Micah Hyde just doesn't get wide enough. And he comes over, overruns it. Good job by Hopkins cutting back inside and keeping the hopes of the Texans alive. What a throw, what a catch.
Hopkins to Fuller to Miller. Goes all the way back to Osweiler. Osweiler's in trouble with getting knocked down in the end zone. Grimes. And he still has the ball in the air to a lineman. Ball squirts out to Mumphrey, who flings it, and flags are down on the field.
Yeah, forward lateral down by the
Illegal forward pass, offense. Penalty is declined, and this is the end of the game.
Ball game over. Yeah, a couple of forward passes is never a good idea.
Well, welcome to Week 14 and welcome to Lambeau Field. This is your home for Super Bowl 51 and America's Game of the Week. And the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Green Bay Packers on a 27-degree day here at the beginning. The temperature should hold right around there. We had a lot of snow early, overnight, during the morning hours, but it stopped. Rodgers out to his right, downfield. He's got Adams. Adams, welcome to Week 14. Touchdown, Green Bay. They hand it off. First down. Rawls breaks free and will cross the 45 out to the 48 here at Lambeau today. Bad snap. Good hold by John Ryan. 2nd and 3, Montgomery right side now. He's got a first down and more. Out of bounds, forced out by Stephen Terrell. 51-yard try by Mason Crosby. This one hangs out to the right, and it's wide right. Previous play, as Montgomery gets 4 on this most recent one, and Richard Sherman takes a whack at Davante Adams, and Davante Adams gets up and defends himself, and those two will be going at it. Now on first down, Wilson steps into it. He's picked. Intercepted by Burnett. His receiver fell down, and Burnett out of bounds near the 25. Here's Montgomery. Hesitates. Drives. Touchdown. 3rd down and 8. Wilson is sacked. Down he goes, and it's the rookie Dean Lowry. 3rd down and 6. Wide open for the first down is Montgomery. And
and the Seahawks have no answers yet. Low snap. Rodgers, time, touchdown, Nelson.
And they're able to take advantage. You've got Cam Chancellor, and this defense is not accustomed to people moving the ball and scoring touchdowns the way that the Packers have here in this first half.
Aaron Rodgers getting set to go. Meanwhile, we've seen him limping around. This has kind of been the look the last couple of weeks. He injured his hamstring initially at Philadelphia, whether it's that again or
here on this possession.
There he is, forces Wilson out of the pocket to his right. Downfield, pass is caught, and it's Marcel Reese who was just added, the four-time Pro Bowl fullback.
Yeah, nice momentum swing for them.
They start the second half with the ball. Here's a throw, downfield, picked, intercepted. Back the other way, Randall, as he stepped in front of Baldwin.
Trying to test Stephen Terrell.
Here's one left side, and pass is picked off by Rollins.
Able to get him involved here in this game.
2nd and 2. Wilson finds a man, and it's another pick off the chest of Baldwin. Intercepted by Randall. All this was going on, and Aaron Rodgers.
Just business as usual.
1st and goal. Rodgers, end zone, pass. Caught for the touchdown, Jordy Nelson. His 2nd of the day.
Healthy, and he's on. This is a tough team to beat.
Wilson's going to be sacked again, ball out. And they're going to Chicago, and their schedule is tough the rest of the way. Seattle's is not. Down goes Aaron Rodgers. And there's the first sack in 3 games for Seattle. It belongs to Ataba Rubin.
As he's capable of, but he's missed a lot of throws.
2nd and 10, down he goes, Jaron Elliott. Well, Aaron Rodgers' day, it appears, is finished. And here is Brett Hundley, 5th-round pick last year from UCLA. He's been a preseason star. The Packers took over after 4th down incompletion at the Seattle 39-yard line. But this is the day for Aaron Rodgers. And he's been limping around, and it's gotten worse as we've gone forward in this game. He's obviously been bothered by the bad left hamstring, but I think you're right in looking at that, determining that it's something on the right side for Aaron Rodgers.
Taking me in. A lot of things might have changed if that had happened. Keeping this field ready to be played on.
Here's one to the end zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown, McAvoy.
Terrific.
Set up a screen, and here's another pick. Micah Hyde. 5th of the game. Troymaine Pope was the target off of him. With Brett Hundley. A little toss to Janis. And end around. Touchdown, Green Bay. The general manager, Mark Murphy, the terrific president. Here's a fumble, another turnover. 6-0 in the turnover department in favor of the Green Bay Packers. To beat the Bears here at home in Week 17, they did both of that. And then they went through Philadelphia. They went through Atlanta. They went through Chicago. And then they beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. They know how to win down the stretch. Now, they're going to need a little bit of help, but they're dangerous.
And they're going to need a healthy number 12. And I guess we'll learn in time as to just how serious that injury might be.
You see that mark for Aaron Rodgers. 15 straight wins at home in December. He's now 16-2 overall. He hasn't lost at home in December since his first year starting in 08.
This is our referee, Rod Torbert, his 3rd year. Even the officials are pumped up. Here comes pressure. Rodgers sneaks away down the middle of the field, and he's got a completion. What calf injury? It's the tight end, Jared Cook. Some pressure. Rodgers slings it for sight complete. Cook has it again for another first down. For the Packers, who've won 3 in a row, they'll run it. Montgomery, first rushing touchdown of his career last week. Make it number 2.
220 pounds. He's strong. Just kind of sheds Tracy Porter with that left arm. Hits the end zone.
And on first down, he will throw. The 4-man rush fires. Thompson, good throw and a good catch. So Barkley fires a seed on first down. Start from their own 10 this time, and they'll run it to Montgomery. Dancing around, good move, breaks a tackle, spins out. Ty Montgomery. Still going, Montgomery into Bears territory. What a run. Number 2 wide receiver, so now these young guys get a chance. There's a fake coming over the middle. That's Cameron Meredith. Makes a good move, and another. Cameron Meredith off to a good start here today. They'll fake the run. They'll throw it again. Barkley comes near side. Another completion. Why not? Keep going back to the well. It's Thompson again. They'll give it to Carroll. And not much.
See Joe Thomas. Boy, the sticker. Knocked the sticker right off Kadeem Carey's.
That's unreal.
It really is. The decal, maybe the cold, but wow.
Barth puts it home. Chicago on the board, 7-3. Second down from the shotgun. Blitz picked up. Barkley lets it fly. Meredith has it inside the 20. A beauty from Barkley.
His power to prepare, so when he got his chance, he'd be on point.
As Bellamy makes the catch. A stiff arm. Touchdown. Wow.
He has shown a lot as a receiver. His only hurdle has been catching the ball. Kind of important at the receiver. Right there, he catches it. And then a legal stiff arm. I'm saying not illegal, but legal stiff arm by Bellamy, forcing himself in the end zone.
And a first down. And so here we go. On the carry. It's Montgomery running wild. Ty Montgomery still going. What a run. He's over 100 yards on the day after a pickup of 36. This for the tie. Crosby looks like it's partially blocked, and it got over. Final play of the half likely. Barkley a throw. Pressure. Steps away. Throws it down. Looking for the end zone. Jump ball. Tipped and intercepted. He's seen playing hard. A little tip ball right to Micah Hyde. 10-10 game. Bears and Packers. Bears will start off the half with the football. 10-10. Pressure coming. Strip sack. It's on the ground. Green Bay recovers. It's the ageless Julius Peppers.
Charles Leno not only sacking him, but getting the strip sack. His 143rd sack of his career. Julius Peppers.
Play clock at 1. They get it off. 3rd and goal. Blitz picked up. Rodgers has all day. Looking. Going to try and run it in. Rodgers! Shy of the goal. Only 18 yards. Shorter than an extra point. And he puts it right home. Second play of the half for Chicago. First one was a strip sack. Here's Cameron Meredith. Breaks a tackle. Nice move. 1st and 10 Chicago. Barkley has some time. Going to fire it deep. It's high. It's intercepted. Clinton Dix has got it. Looking for a return. Gets a block. Reverses field. And he's taken down at the 42. Second down. Pocket collapsing. Rodgers throws. Fading away complete. Adams makes the catch. Makes a play. Makes a spin. It's Adams. A little redemption for Davante Adams. He's inside the 40. And a 1st and 10 picking up after that 1st and 20 is Montgomery. A little juke. Now cuts it back again. Look at Montgomery go. Ty Montgomery down to the 1. What a game.
But as Vince Lombardi might say, grab, grab, grab. You got to tackle. You got to put body on him. Ty Montgomery just continues to keep the legs churning, high and tight with the football, looking like a seasoned running back.
They'll give it to him. Montgomery is in for the touchdown.
Tremendous football, protecting Aaron Rodgers, clearing room for Montgomery.
2nd and 10, another blitz. It's picked up. Barkley fires, and that time intercepted. Same guy, Clinton Dix. And the return takes it down to the Bears 45. Give it to Michael. Running right, sprints through. Look at Christian Michael, breaking a tackle. Touchdown.
Vince Lombardi would be proud. Looks like the old Packers sweep. TJ Lang and Lane Taylor pulling. They give Christian Michael a little room, and he comes with that stiff arm, says, get off me. Takes it all the way to the house for the Green Bay Packers.
So a 1st and 15. Barkley over the middle. There's Alshon Jeffrey, makes a catch. Good enough for a 1st down. Down to the 35.
Not paid during it, and then free agency, as you mentioned, Kevin.
Whoa, pass that came so fast and almost hit him in the helmet, but Jeffrey with the catch, and he's inside the 10.
But just stick it between his face mask. That's a good way to make him catch it.
He really stuck it to him.
It was like a quick jab to the face.
My goodness. I think he didn't get the mouthpiece in or anything.
And it's really shown on the field.
Barkley on the fake to throw. Touchdown! It was the Alshon Jeffrey drive. Welcome back, and the Bears back in it.
Little changeup, comes off slow, and then explodes out of the break.
Barkley over the middle, complete. It's Jeffrey. 1st down, Chicago. They'll run it. Howard, left side. Howard, ball 4. Touchdown. We got a game.
One thing he does, he sees it. Stretch, 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 put your foot in the ground and get downhill all the way to the end zone. But at some point, go for that kill shot, trying to get in the end zone.
They'll run it. Howard bounces off the tackle. Look at this run. Jordan Howard inside the 5. Blitz coming. Picked up. Barkley going end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for Meredith, but Micah Hyde knocked it away.
Undercutting, and if you undercut, you better make sure you can get your hand. If you go with that outside arm, you got to make sure you can make that play.
And Barth puts it home. We're tied. A 17-point Packer lead has disappeared, and we are all tied. Rodgers has time. Now some pressure. Throws it deep. Jordy Nelson. He's got it inside the 20. A bomb from Rodgers to Nelson. They've got to get up and spike it. 20 seconds. No timeouts. Lane Taylor just trying to come on the field, and Rodgers yanked him off. 12 seconds. They get everybody up. They get set. And they stop the clock. Unbelievable by Aaron Rodgers.
I'm looking at him transfer that weight. It's a beautiful thing, folks, to see this guy throw the football. Just ask Jordy Nelson. Drops a dime 60 yards down the field in stride. Everybody says, where's the explosion gone in Green Bay's offense? Aaron Rodgers says it's right there.
How about getting his team down the field, John? It was a 60-yard pass to try and win the game for Green Bay. Packers win it.
Some game. No one wants to face this team right now because they're dangerous.
But Aaron Rodgers is red hot. Second time he's had it. Throws. Davante Adams. They fake it to Montgomery. Wide open for the catch. Geronimo Allison. Play clock almost expired. Pass caught. Nelson. Jordy Nelson. Touchdown. Well, the Vikings, they come up and they show blitz that they're going to bring linebacker. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. From the 31, fake it to McKinnon. Bradford is protected. Now McKinnon gets it out of the backfield, room to run. And Jerick McKinnon will take it to midfield.
3 straight first down plays for the Vikings. Bradford to his right. Pass is caught for the 4th consecutive first down. It's Thielen. 22-yard try by Forbath.
Give me that.
Davante Adams started this play in the backfield, and Rodgers finds Jordy Nelson, who was left alone, and he's down inside the 30. Good protection. Adams, touchdown, what a throw. Just a beautiful throw. Bradford, downfield. Thielen, what a throw and what a catch for Adam Thielen.
Mike Zimmer cannot be happy about that.
Play action. Bradford pass is caught, and they get the yards right back. And the 26-yarder knocked through by Kai Forbath.
Their room's late. That's not very comforting for a team.
Bradford steps up, has a man, pass is caught. 2nd down and 7. And the ball is out. It belongs to Green Bay.
The ball never, it just rolls. It just never even, he never even has a grip on it. Kenny Kimenez, and then to have something like that offensively happen.
Rodgers, Nelson to the 15, to the 10.
Last 2 weeks he's been able to be the Aaron Rodgers we know.
Protected again, steps up, throws, touchdown, Nelson again.
I think Aaron Rodgers and what he does as a quarterback, this is really what I envision. He steps up when he feels the outside pressure, and then once he steps up, he always slides then out.
We're going to run the table. And he likes the way the team has responded. Here's Thielen, goodbye. Touchdown, no flags, and the Vikings keeping pace. How about the day for Adam Thielen?
And they get Bradford on the edge, and you see Rollins, he then bites it, and Thielen is having himself a day.
2nd and 5. Rodgers is going to go down. Round pick out of LSU last year. Neil Hunter now 3rd and 14, and down he goes again. Kendricks. All 3 timeouts left for the Vikings. They fake the handoff, and down goes Bradford. Packers have it, and it was Clay Matthews that knocked it out. Here he is after being relatively ineffective for the last 5 games. He's been effective. Wide open. Pass caught Allison. 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Nelson. Rodgers spins out. A ton of room in front of him. A move and a touchdown.
Griffin is unblocked. If there was a bust up front or Rodgers just didn't anticipate it, but they had a free rusher with Griffin, and then again he shows what he's able to do.
3rd down and 10. Pass. Allison, what a catch.
He used the hands to the face. Number 98 in the defense. That penalty is declined, resulting in plays 1st down.
Rodgers stays upright, gets the 1st down to Allison. 3rd down and 10, free rushers, and Rodgers goes down. Crosby nails it. 1st and 20 now after the hold, and this one is floated downfield and caught by Jared Cook.
Go to him here.
Pass is caught for the touchdown, Richard Rodgers. A flag at the end of the play.
He puts it right on him. That's a really good job by Rodgers.
Personal foul. Number 34 in the defense. Hit in the helmet of the receiver after he scored.
Pass is caught by Patterson. 4th down and 4. Pass caught. Thielen, who else? Got a 1st down. Here's a pass caught underneath by Asiata. extra men on the rush. Pass is caught by Diggs for the touchdown.
The press on the outside. Diggs lines up in the slot. He goes to the corner, and Bradford puts it out there. Roaches, tremendous amount of stress, and you'll never convince me that some of what Zim's dealt with hasn't had something to do with the stress of the job.
The way, look at this grab as he works against Rollins. The Vikings have 435 total yards in this game to the Packers 348. Bradford, end zone for the touchdown. The onside kick recovered by Minnesota.
They've done it with, and I think that's the thing that impresses me the most about the Patriots.
Another sack for Perry, his second of the game. And that'll do it. Good night to week 16 for the Green Bay Packers, the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are eliminated, and the Packers have won 5 straight.
3 weeks ago and has been a bit of an issue for them. They start on the ground, and they start with Zach Zenner. A lot of bulk on the left side, and then they hand the ball off. Going through the middle is the fullback, Aaron Ripkowski. 2nd down and 5. Off play action. Rodgers under pressure, and that was Tavon Wilson. Stafford in the pocket. Has time, and free down the sideline is Golden Tate, but he can't reel it in. 2nd and a deuce. And through the middle, and a big hole opens for Ripkowski and the fullback. 3rd Lions drive begins at the 11-yard line. Center through the middle he goes. Play action, fires over the middle. That's caught, and that's Golden Tate. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Stafford under pressure again with fires, and that is caught. 2013. Sam Martin to put it down. And the kick is no good. Crowd in full throat. Blitz coming. Rodgers is able to escape throw. Caught. 1st down.
Who flat out missed.
From the 43 off the play fake. Fires over the middle again. Goes to the tight end. Cook again. 2nd and 5. And now the pass is caught on the outside by Richard Rodgers. And down the sideline he goes for number 87. And Rodgers throws over the middle, and this is Ripkowski, the sudden star. Touchdown. Stafford slings it to the outside. Center makes the catch. Packers up by 7. Here comes the blitz through the middle. Stafford able to step away for the moment. And then with a flag going down, Blake Martinez takes him down. Taking Thomas's spot with Thomas on the bench right now. 3rd and 15. Deep drop. Stafford airing it out, and it's caught at the 35-yard line by T.J. Jones.
The Notre Dame Flash, there he is again, working down that right side and taking advantage. We talked about it in the open. The cornerbacks of the Green Bay Packers, they're young. They've given up a lot of plays. They have very good safeties.
The center, big hole. 3rd and goal. Into the end zone goes Zach Zenner for a Detroit touchdown.
He was incredible a week ago.
Stafford fires over the middle, and Matthews had an easy interception.
So they're going to bring the blitz here. So what do? You got to cover with Clay Matthews from the backside, and he runs right underneath this. Stafford never saw him. Oh, my goodness. We have seen some blown opportunities already in this game, and Clay Matthews does not miss that.
Burnett blitzes. That one is caught shy of the 50. And a stiff arm there by Bolden. Snapper set up a screen here. Zenner in double Z. He's carried the ball 16 times. Pass here, caught, touchdown. Golden Tate slides to the inside, and Detroit takes the lead. The loser of this game, you would have to win 3 road games to get to the Super Bowl. And Rodgers fires downfield, and open and making the catch and getting out of bounds is Geronimo Allison.
Probably wanted one more shot.
53-yard attempt to end the half, and he bangs it through. Is the running back. Fake to him. Montgomery is hurt, and the pass is caught. Flag is thrown. You got Allison making the catch. 2nd and 11. Rodgers fires wide open is Nelson. Play action. Pass caught. And it's Nelson taking the ball to the 2-yard line. Aaron glanced up at the play clock. It's a 2. He's going to roll to his right. Fire. Caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams. And he'll get flagged for using the goalpost as a prop. Under pressure, and down he goes. Nick Perry. Give it to him. Spins to the outside. Ty Montgomery picks up a first down before winning the Super Bowl in Dallas against Pittsburgh. 2nd and 11, going deep, and it is hauled in at the 42-yard line by Marvin Jones.
And guess which side one more time? Working on the right side over there, which is the easier side for the quarterback to see. But time after time this season, the Packers come with a blitz, and they just can't match up with their corners on the outside in that pocket. So that may be slowing them down a little bit too.
Malog is back in. There's the play fake to Christian Michael. Rodgers is going to take off again, and Aaron Rodgers has a first down. Davante Adams was in the backfield. Pass is hauled in Detroit territory by Geronimo Allison. And that's a pass that's caught for a first down, and to the 22-yard line goes Jared Cook. Lions rush 4. There goes Rodgers again. Looking to the outside again. Throwing, and it is caught for a touchdown by Geronimo Allison. I mean, you can't stop him if he does that.
This is what's so difficult to defend, whether you're in man coverage, which they are here, plenty of time. He's scrambling around, buying time, and eventually one of these wide receivers uncover. They practice this all the time. People think, oh my goodness, it's street ball. They're just, no. They, every single day in practice, when we get the opportunity to go there, Aaron Rodgers, even when there's nobody else on the field, will take off and start moving around to try and come up with plays like that. They're used to it.
In 90-degree heat in Florida. That was a first down, so Stafford now is going to fire over the middle, and getting open and making the catch at the 36-yard line is Marvin Jones.
Pretty remarkable record.
54-yard attempt. He missed one from 39 earlier, but this time he turns it into a one-possession game. And Rodgers is going to take it himself. He does everything. First down. Lions dancing around, showing blitz. Here they come. Here's the pass. It's Adams in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Davante Adams working on Nevin Lawson. And Aaron Rodgers tonight has thrown 4 touchdowns, and that gives him an even 300 yards on the evening. And a 2-point attempt. Pass caught. And it is good to Davante Adams again. So all 8 points on that drive belong to him, and it's 31-17.
Just able to do so much.
He gets them all lined up. Woo! And that pass is caught.
Holster, I have no idea.
Stafford fires, and that's caught and into Green Bay territory. Warning to take advantage of it. And Stafford's going to step up, throw, and that's caught over the middle. And you got Tate going to the 21-yard line. Going down. Stafford fires, and that is going to be Micah Hyde coming away with it in the end zone for a touchback. Micah Hyde with the interception on Golden Tate. And that passer rating is spectacular as Stafford throws. A few hearts are beating around the country right now. And he caught it. Anquan Bolden. Well, that's overwhelming.
We know Stafford can throw it that far.
And there is Bolden in his 14th season, still a lot of spring. And Prater now for the extra point.
Unbelievable. Golden Tate almost knocked it out of his hands. Blockers in front, receivers in the back.
Clock doesn't start until it's touched by the receiving team, and that, with Richard Rogers, will do it. But, you know, 12 in and 20 out, I think is a good combo platter. Every other sport is half and half, or at least basketball and hockey are. Baseball a little bit different. But the Green Bay Packers go to the playoffs for the 8th consecutive year. They're home. Giants go to Lambeau next weekend. And Detroit heads to Seattle. 31-24. Green Bay wins it. Coming up next, it's the Volkswagen post-game report right after these messages from your NBC station.
Manning going deep. The rookie Shepard spinning for the catch. Adjustment to the ball. Giants hurry it up. Beckham is open and can't hang on. Manning end zone. Shepard can't hang on. Defended by Hyde. He's lined up outside on Sterling Shepard. A well-thrown ball. 26-yard try by Gold. Giants have 3 terrific cover corners. They're down to 2 at the moment. Rodgers, protection. To the sideline for Jordy Nelson. And there's just no way to cover these receivers for that long. 2nd and 11 now. More time for Rodgers. Time runs out. And a sack for Cody Sensabaugh. It was Trevin Wade that slipped in coverage on Cobb. Here's Nelson. Got free and can't make the catch. Got behind Eli Apple in front of Leon Hall. And now Nelson, after getting the hit, is on all fours down in the bench area. You see it trying to fit that ball in versus that deep half safety, and it was Leon Hall comes in and puts the hit, and yeah, Jordy Nelson, he goes down immediately, and he has not moved. We got hit on that left hip. He saved what could have been a lot more yards on that one. Eli Manning looks like Aaron Rodgers getting up to the line. Here is Will Tye. And Tye is down inside the 30. He's got it. Giants are 2 for 7 on 3rd down. They missed 4 straight and now 5 straight as Manning is sacked. And it's the veteran Julius Peppers who comes up celebrating. After that sack by Peppers, they go for Adams. Hit in stride. Rodgers scanning. Time running out again. What a play. Adams. Touchdown. Watch Brian Bulaga, the right tackle, throughout this play and the job that he does in allowing Rodgers to navigate everybody else. He's blocking Aguara, and it allows then Adams to just work against Cody Sensabaugh, and you just can't do it. As good as his coverage is, you allow him to sit back there, eventually he's going to find someone open. Giants looking for a stop. They're going to air it out. Rodgers does this better than anybody. End zone, Cobb, touchdown! Unbelievable! The Giants secondary, as the safety players, you've got to get deeper than the deepest guys. Leon Hall, he throttles at the goal line, and then Cobb is able to get in behind everybody. Eli Apple back there as well. Landon Collins. It's inexplicable as to how you allow any offensive players in front of you in a Hail Mary type situation. Montgomery, a tailback, gets it and is stuffed. What a play by this terrific Giants defense. Manning protected. Down the field, pass is caught for the touchdown. Tavares King. Well, you're going to see Clinton Dix. He jumps the crossing route, and then Demarius Randall is outside leverage. Tavares King just going to the post, and the amount of space that he has, just uncontested.
Play action. There's Adams. Gets loose to the 30.
Randall Cobb is someone who works the middle often also, and that's where he is on this play.
Looks like Rodgers is getting a hot hand. There's Cobb. There's a touchdown. Green Bay.
Look at the move that he puts on Trevin Wade. There in the slot. That's the position that Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie would be manning defensively.
Play action. Rodgers out to his left. Adams out of bounds inside the 15. 32-yard try by Crosby, who has hit an NFL record 21 consecutive postseason field goals.
As well, but they've got two guys on Beckham throughout this game.
3rd and 11. There's Beckham, and it's off his hands. And right or wrong, fair or not fair, when you do what Beckham and the receiver crew did on the off day Monday, and that pass was a little too deep for Odell Beckham, but he has not been the typical presence or weapon in this game.
He said stay.
3rd down and 11. Good protection, and down the middle of the field, it's Ty Montgomery. Rodgers, end zone. Touchdown, Cobb.
Watch Randall Cobb, and the ball typically would have been thrown then, and he just works that baseline, and the protection up front for Aaron Rodgers. This offensive line has been so good in game.
Manning has it knocked away by Matthews. Is that a live ball? I haven't heard a whistle yet, and Matthews, the guy who made the hit, is on top of the ball. He knows that's a live ball.
The ruling on the field is that it was a fumble. The ball was recovered by Green Bay at the 45-yard line.
And with everybody standing around, Matthews goes and gets it. 3rd down and 1. Play action. Aaron Rodgers looking for Richard. Rodgers finds Davante Adams. Won him a Super Bowl in Super Bowl 45. Ripkowski is in for the touchdown. On 1st down with 30 seconds left, end zone, and picked. Intercepted by Randall. He stayed in bounds, and down the sideline he goes.
He's all the way.
Tripped up at the 30. Packers win 38-13, and the winning streak has hit 7. Fake it to Elliott. They hits Terrence Williams, and Williams is going to scoot out of bounds with a 1st down. Straight drop back, wide open, pass caught, Des Bryant. Here's Beasley looking for blocks, getting blocks. Bailey, perfect. Montgomery left side cuts back, and Ty Montgomery out to midfield.
He's a much better player now.
15-yard carry, quick setup and throw, and the pass is caught by Cobb. Randall Cobb down near the 35. Flags, free play. Rodgers, touchdown!
He's got Sean Lee, who's in coverage, puts a good move on him, and then immediately Sean Lee is beat. Aaron Rodgers, knowing he had a free play, he was able to draw the Cowboys off sides. That's an excellent job. So
3rd down and 7. Rodgers flushed out. That's the way he likes it. What a throw to Cook. Rodgers sits back. Over the middle, pass is caught. And
and that's the rookie Allison. Pass for Adams. He's there and hitting stride. First down inside the 20. Second down and goal. Here is Montgomery. In time, Montgomery, no signal yet. Touchdown. Packers off to a great start after the last 2 weeks of really struggling early in ball games. Elliott on the sideline. Prescott throws, and he was hit as he let it go. Second down and 9. Pass to Allison. He's there to grab it for a first down. Give them a first down in this first half. And both came on third down. Here's Rodgers out to his right. Pass is caught by Allison. And the rookie is good inside the 35. Well, Geronimo Allison is excellent in that he's able to find the hole in the zone, and that's not an easy catch. Here's Ripkowski. A rare run, and Ripkowski gets loose. Down near the 10. From the 11. Quick setup and throw. Davante Adams down the sideline. And they're going to mark him out at the 1. Montgomery looking for his second, and he's got it. Dominance by the Green Bay Packers. There's no question that Romo gives them an opportunity for more big plays. Well, that's news there for Mike Pereira. Here is a first down play. Des Bryant welcome back to the game. Out of bounds at the 40. Prescott. Bryant. Hitting stride. Bryant, touchdown. They answer fast. Well, they single up Des Bryant once again, and Ladarius Gunner, he had a tough afternoon the last time these two teams met. Bailey will kick it away. Chance for a return if they want, and they're going to bring it out late. Kristen Michael, that was a mistake. Prescott out to his right, and he'll run for it. First down. Prescott 5 for his last 5, 6 for his last 6. What a hit by Bryce. 33-yard try by Bailey. And it's a one-score game. Blitz off the edge with Skandrick. He gets home. Well, you see Skandrick now. He comes off the slot, and Rodgers just really nowhere to go with the ball. On first down, Rodgers skips out of trouble and throws it away. Gets hit on the play and completes it to Cobb. What a throw by Aaron Rodgers on the move to Randall Cobb. It's good work by Aaron Rodgers, and look at the job that Randall Cobb does coming down that sideline. Rodgers had to pull it down. Now he goes for Cook inside the 5. 26 yards on that one to Cook from the 3. Play action. Rodgers to his right, wide open, touchdown. And it's Cook who got him down there. Now this is a good job by Jared Cook. Great play fake by Aaron Rodgers. But Cook then, he has to sell it as much as the quarterback does. Down by 15. They hand to Zeke. And Ezekiel Elliott out across the 45. And Witten starts it in the backfield. And Prescott makes a fake and has a first down to take advantage of that line. This one is picked. Telegraph pass, and it's Micah Hyde. And the first turnover of the game on an interception by Dak Prescott. Well, you're going to see Micah Hyde. He just jumps it. He's anticipating the throw, and he's able to beat Des Bryant. Rodgers steps through trouble. Will pull it down and reach for the first down. Rodgers throws for Adams and picked off by Heath. Gets up and rolls down the sideline. And Heath gives momentum back to Dallas. The Packers had gone 5 straight without a turnover. A rarity. A Rodgers mistake. And a loss on that screen. 2nd and 21. Pressure on Prescott. Out to his left he goes. Pass caught. Bryant looking for the sticks. Big play on 2nd and 21. One-on-one down here. Prescott over the middle's got Williams. Terrence Williams with a first down inside the 20. 3rd down and 14. Prescott finds his man. The catch is made for the first down. End zone, touchdown, Witten. Off the play action here to Ezekiel Elliott, and Jason Witten just gets in behind it. Rodgers tripped a bit, now throws, and the pass is caught. Sliding grab by Jared Cook. Rodgers has to pull it down, and down he goes. Barry Church. 2nd and 6. Prescott. Bryant. What a game he's had. Well over 100. Who knows when you might twist an ankle. Here's Elliott. What a block he got. Tiptoeing down the sideline. You saw where Elliott stepped out. Now he's right up the gut to the 40. Blitz. Prescott throws to the sideline. Flag. Bryant the target. Gunter in coverage. Elliott. Oh, what a move. Wow. Went right around Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews is right in the hole. Elliott puts the spin move on him, and that's a heck of a run by this rookie running back. Bryant, touchdown! The Cowboys are 0 for 2 this season on 2-point tries. Prescott's gonna take it and make it tie game. Pass is caught. Davante Adams out across the 40. Working on Brandon Carr, and a gain of 16, and now Adams is down. And you can see with Carr on him, that left ankle got pinned. On first down, the give is to Montgomery. McLean can't make the stop, and Montgomery gets 9. Play action, Rodgers will run for the first down. Rodgers throws it, and a flag is thrown. It's Heath on the back end of it, but a flag is thrown.
Pass interference. Defense, number 42. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, and an automatic first down.
It is good. Beasley, Des Bryant, Jason Witten, they have won continuously. Prescott, big chunk. Williams fights for it, and the catch near midfield. Matthews coming on a blitz. Prescott fires. Witten on the other end. Forward progress to the 40 and a first down, and they're already knocking on field goal range for Dan Bailey. Prescott, Beasley, the catch, and out of bounds. 52-yard try coming from Bailey. Bailey knocks it through, tied at 31. Just get it away on 2nd and 10. A screen. Montgomery, room to run. Ty Montgomery forced out by Heath. Pressure. Rodgers is hit and somehow hangs on. It's Heath with a sack. They're also looking the play clock down to 3. Rodgers spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. The official, the second one, came in and overruled the other, Jared Cook, and with 3 seconds left, the Packers are going to have a chance to win it. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The first official came down the sideline and said incomplete. The official from behind the play said the catch was good, and he was right. Wow, Jared Cook, he knows where he is, and he's able to keep his feet in. Now it's a 51-yard try to win it, but a timeout is taken before the kick. This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship game. It is good! The Packers are moving on!
has done it again. Right back to the line. Ryan drops back, has a man wide open, and a drop. Blitz coming from Green Bay. Pass is caught by Jones. Depends on the spot. On first down, handoff to Coleman, and Tevin Coleman's got 10.
The outside with some big play potential.
Ryan looked left all the way. Jones can't make the play, and Clinton Dix. Now 3rd and 11. Ryan hangs in the pocket. Pass is caught. First down, Sanu. Already 4 first downs for the Falcons. Left alone, the fullback DeMarco. And DeMarco sets up goal to go from the 5. 3rd down and goal. Ryan flushed out, flips it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Sanu. The touchdown will stand.
Well, Matt Ryan, who's really not much of a scrambler, as he starts out.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 21.
Ready, go!
2nd and 6. Time for Rodgers. There's Nelson. Welcome back, Jordy Nelson, out of bounds inside the 45. Now in the slot on the near side. First down. Rodgers. Pass to Nelson again. Rodgers gets rid of it, avoids the sack, but it's 4th down. He missed it wide right. 2nd and 13 now. Ryan fires, sideline, Sanu. First down, Atlanta. 3rd down and 7. Ryan fires, wide open, pass caught. Hooper, first down and more. Left all alone, Austin Hooper. Quick snap, play action. Ryan out to his right. There's Sanu again. Blitz on 2nd and 10. Pass is caught by Coleman out of the backfield, and Tevin Coleman scoots out of bounds.
A good spot for Ryan to go with the football.
Ryan flushed out. Penalty flag on the play, and Ryan fires to the back of the end zone, incomplete.
In their offensive production.
The 41-year-old Matt Bryant from 28. Quarter. Rodgers throws, has a man, and a first down. That's Cobb.
That time zone coverage, and Rodgers gets a nice gain.
Rodgers out to his right, deadly outside the pocket. Throws back across the field for Cobb. Quick throw, pass caught, first down, Jared Cook. Here's Ripkowski right up the gut. How about that run? Ball's out. A fumble for Ripkowski and recovered by Atlanta. From the 20, play action. Pass is caught by Julio Jones.
He was asked to come in and play, and he's done a good job.
More play action. Pass is to Jones, who gets his feet down. Falcons are inside field goal range for Bryant. Pass is caught. Jones all alone. Full head of steam inside the 15. 2nd down. Ryan escapes. Gonna run. Has some room and a touchdown. Pass to Cobb is low and short. It's 4th down. Ryan, pass is caught by Coleman.
They do a lot. Take advantage of these defenses.
There's a mistake. Green Bay trying to capitalize, and they can't. Jake Ryan had a shot at the ball, but Taylor Gabriel ends up on top of it. Just got it away. Rodgers is sacked. Down he goes. Rashid Hageman.
Well, Rashid Hageman right over the center. Corey Lindsley, he goes right through him, puts him on his back, and then that's something you just don't see very often with an arm and a hand, putting Aaron Rodgers on the ground.
2-minute warning in Atlanta. 3rd and forever when we come back. 4 men on the pass rush. Rodgers out to his right. Gonna air it out.
looking for Nelson. He's not there. Ricardo Allen is. And he's going to be down at the 31. Second and 2. Underneath again. First down. Freeman into Green Bay territory. Ryan gets away. Airs it out. Ball's up for grabs. And incomplete. As they just simply do not turn the ball over. Here come the Packers. 3rd down and 10. Pass is caught for a first down to make a play on the ball. Ryan has completed passes to 8 different receivers. Here's one to Freeman. And Devontae Freeman spins inside the 15. So not many. 2nd and 1 blitz. Ryan throws. End zone. Nearly picked again. They're all up on the line for Green Bay. Now some back out. End zone. Jones. Touchdown. Third down and 10. Pass is dropped by Cook. Thomas showing blitz. He comes with a blitz. Falcons pick it up, and there's Jones. Flag is down. Julio Jones with a catch. Still going. Still inbounds. Touchdown, Atlanta. They're probably going to get Ladarius Gunter on the call. Look like that's where the flag came from. No match to try to play man coverage on Julio Jones.
The pass. Holding. Defense number 36. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
How about Julio Jones? He's had the turf toe. He missed 2 games in December. This one good from 73 yards out. Twice he walked the tightrope down the sideline. And Demarius Randall could not bring him down. In 2014, the year before Dan Quinn took over. The rare run, Montgomery's going to carry it for a first down. Rodgers, pass is caught. Nice catch, this time by Jared Cook for a first down.
Been overcoming so much all year, catches up with you.
Here's Michael who breaks loose in the 3rd quarter of that game, and they still won it all. Incredible. Rodgers has Cook, and Cook slides with a first down inside the 10. Rodgers, pass to Adams for the touchdown.
And he's just trying to hold on for dear life, and they've caught him a few times.
Play action, Ryan throws, middle of the field, and wow, what a catch! And Jake Ryan, who was in on the stop, and there's Gunter who went low to take the legs out. Ryan comes away injured on that play.
Now Julio Jones, he can play any game you want to play. I mean, if it requires him having to get physical, he can do that. He's a big guy that can run, as I said a moment ago, and he's as tough as they come. And for him to be able to hang on to that ball, going to the ground, that's...
He's got 167. Here's Freeman. He's a load. 3rd down and 2. Ryan keeps. End zone. Toilolo. Flag on the coverage as the ball comes out.
Pass interference. Defense number 42. Foul in the end zone.
McCarthy, I think, agreed with you. Ball's on the ground, and Ryan gets on top of it. Another loose ball that the Packers can't pick up.
Built in recent years.
Rodgers out of the shotgun. Protected, and now he'll take off. He's got a lot of room to run. He's still going.
After reviewing the play, prior to the defender possessing the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 10 at the 47-yard line. Where do you go?
Rodgers will take it himself and slide with a first down.
Where do you go?
Rodgers, pass caught. Jared Cook.
Where do you go?
Cobb picked up a first down. Pass is caught by Nelson for the touchdown. And the onside kick try is taken by Sanu at the moment. 3rd down and 6. Pass is caught. Julio Jones down inside the 4 to set up 1st and goal. Falcons are now 10 for 12 on third down in this game. Coleman on a toss. Running left, untouched. Touchdown. It sure looks that way with an opportunity to win his first. Here's Ripkowski on a screen. Gets a block out on the edge. Low snap. Rodgers had to corral it first and cannot get away from Tyson Jackson. No call. You're right. Initially, I thought it might have been the shoulder pad. Rodgers is trying to get a first down. Fires a fastball for the first down to Cobb. Aaron Rodgers only 3 for 8 completing passes out of the pocket in this game. He's out to his left here. Completes to Allison. And Geronimo Allison, the ball came out when he hit the ground. That will not be a fumble and looks to be enough for a first down. Third and goal, end zone. Janis, flag. And the call will be against Robert Alford. Second and goal. Pass is caught for the touchdown, Jared Cook. This to make it a 21-point game. Handoff is to Michael. Doesn't get it. Vic Beasley made the play. You play smart football and don't turn it over, and then you have the explosive players you've got. Michael nowhere to go. And that's it. The Atlanta Falcons, NFC champions, on to Super Bowl 51.